God says, I am tired of trying to talk to you. Something very shocking will happen to you. It's very important for you to hear this before it vanishes in 35 seconds. Open this quickly by 11:57 p.m. before it's too late. Sometimes we carry on with our days as though our hearts cannot feel the pull of God's whisper, as if His gentle presence hasn't been reaching out through the noise of our lives. Right now, if you feel even the smallest nudge in your spirit, stop scrolling and listen. This is not just a coincidence. This moment is not random. This message has found you for a reason. Comment 1111 if you believe God brought this message to you. There are times when we become so wrapped up in our worries, our struggles, our fears, and our plans that we can no longer hear the voice of the one who created us. God is not angry with you. He is not disappointed in you. He is not giving up on you. But His heart aches when you choose everything else over Him. He has been calling you, speaking softly into your soul, reaching through your restless nights and tired mornings. He has been trying to remind you that His love is still here. That His arms are still open. You have felt alone even in rooms full of people. You've smiled while your heart broke quietly inside. You've carried burdens so heavy that even sleep could not give you rest. God saw it all. He was there when no one else noticed. He was there when you couldn't find the words to explain what you were going through. He has not been silent. He's been holding on, waiting, longing for you to pause and feel His presence again. The Lord is not tired in the way we get tired. His strength never fades. But His heart can grieve. It grieves for the distance we create when we walk away, not because He's mad, but because He loves us so much. Love that pure always longs to be close. When you wake up and immediately reach for your phone, when you turn to distractions to silence your thoughts, when you avoid stillness because it brings up pain, you might not realize it, but God has been right there, whispering through it all. He's not interested in punishing you. He's interested in healing you. He's not keeping score. He's keeping your tears. He knows exactly when you stop trusting. He remembers the exact moment when you whispered that you felt forgotten. And yet, He never stopped chasing after your heart. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are not beyond hope. God's love never stopped, not for 1 second. Let this moment be your reminder that God still sees you, still knows you, still loves you with a love so deep, no human word could ever describe it fully. Even now, as you read this, something inside you feels it. That's not just emotion. That's your soul remembering its Maker. That's the Holy Spirit reaching into your heart, stirring something soft and sacred again. Don't run from it. Let yourself feel it. Let the tears come. Let your guard down. Let Him in. There will always be things trying to steal your peace, fears, people, regrets, confusion. But you don't have to carry them alone. God is still your refuge. He is still your safe place. When everything else feels uncertain, He remains steady. When your plans fall apart, His plans remain perfect. He is not bound by time. He is not limited by circumstances. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. His love has no expiration date. You are not here by chance. You're not reading this because you're bored or curious. This message has been assigned to reach you. It's been guided to find you in this very moment because God knew exactly when your heart would be ready to hear Him again. And even if you don't have all the answers right now, even if you still feel unsure or tired or hesitant, just know that none of that disqualifies you from His love. Come back to Him. Not with fancy prayers or perfect words. Come back with your honest heart. Bring your questions, your guilt, your confusion. He's not afraid of it. He already knows. He just wants you. He wants your heart. He wants your presence. You've been running, but He never left. He's still right there, closer than your own breath, waiting not with judgment but with joy. Because to Him, your return is not a moment of shame. It's a celebration of love restored. Your life has meaning. Your presence on this earth has purpose. You were never a mistake. You were created with care, with intention, with love. Before anyone ever knew your name, God knew your soul. He has written every day of your life in His book. And even though you've strayed, even though you've stumbled, none of that erased your worth in His eyes. To Him, you're still precious. You're still chosen. So take this as a gentle but urgent reminder. Let your heart be still for a moment. Listen, not with your ears, but with your soul. Can you feel it? That quiet pull? That's Him. That's God, reaching out to you again, asking you not to turn away this time. He doesn't need you to be perfect. He just needs you to come. Come tired, come broken, come confused, just come. You've wandered through valleys of pain, through days of silence where your prayers felt unanswered, and through nights when the weight on your chest felt like it would crush you. And yet, through it all, I never left. I've carried you when you didn't realize it. I've held you together when everything else fell apart. Comment, "I love Jesus," if you believe He's never left your side. A rare 7-second morning ritual that was hidden in CIA files is now reappearing, and people are already reporting rapid financial breakthroughs. It takes almost no time, yet it activates a dormant wealth switch in the brain that most never unlock. Click the link in the description and comments now. Access it before it disappears. There is nothing you could have done that would make me stop loving you. There is no mistake too big, no moment too dark, no distance too wide. I created your heart, and I know every broken piece in it. I understand the pain you hide from the world. I see the smile you wear when you're falling apart inside. I know how tired your soul feels from trying to keep it all together. I am not here to judge you for how far you've drifted, but to welcome you back with the kind of joy only a father feels when his child comes home. Sometimes, the noise of life becomes louder than my whisper. The busyness, the distractions, the fears, the pressure, all of it pulls you away from me, not because you don't love me, but because the world can feel so overwhelming. But even when your attention drifts, even when you forget to pray, I remain. I don't leave when you stop seeking me. I don't turn away when you get lost. I go with you. I follow you into your darkest moments. I stand beside you when no one else stays. I know how hard it's been. I've seen the nights you laid awake with tears in your eyes, wondering if things would ever get better. I saw the times you wanted to give up but still held on. You were never invisible to me. You were never alone. Every sigh, every cry, every whisper in the dark, I heard it. I treasured every word. I wrapped my arms around you even when you couldn't feel it. I was your strength when you had none left. I am not a distant God. I am not cold or harsh. I am not keeping score of your failures. I am the Father who runs to you when you return. I am the shepherd who leaves the 99 to find you when you're lost. I am the healer who binds up wounds and breathes life back into dry bones. I am the friend who never betrays, the hope that never fades, the light that never goes out. Even when everything around you is dark, I am still shining. You don't have to be perfect to come to me. You don't have to have it all figured out. Bring me your fear, your anger, your questions, your sin, your shame, I will meet you there. I will not turn away. I will embrace you with the same love that carried the cross. I gave everything so you could come to me freely. There is nothing I won't forgive, nothing I won't restore. My love covers it all. You've tried to fix things on your own. You've tried to heal your heart by filling it with things that never satisfied. You've looked for peace in the wrong places and found yourself more empty than before. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Every moment is a new chance to turn to me, and when you do, I will welcome you with open arms. I will renew your heart, restore your joy, and give you a peace that nothing in this world can offer. I see the way you've grown weary. I know how tired your spirit feels from fighting battles that no one else sees. But you don't have to keep carrying that burden. Give it to me. Lay it at my feet. You weren't created to walk through this life on your own strength. You were created to lean on me, to trust in me, to walk hand in hand with me. Let me carry what's been crushing you. Let me be the calm in your storm, the anchor in your chaos, the light in your night. When you fall, I don't point at your mistakes. I reach out my hand. When you cry, I don't turn away. I draw closer. When you run, I wait. When you break, I rebuild. My love is not based on what you do, but on who I am. I am love. I am mercy. I am grace. I am everything you've been searching for, and more. And I want to be close to you again. I want your heart. You are my child. Not because of what you've earned, but because of who you are. I breathed life into you. I placed purpose in your soul before you were ever born. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not a mistake. You are chosen, loved, and cherished. Let those words sink deep into your heart today. You are loved. Not just on your good days. Not just when you pray. Always. Let today be the day you return to me. Let this be the moment you stop running. You've tried it your way, and it left you tired. Try mine. My way is peace. My way is healing. My way is life. Come back. Come home. I am waiting for you, not with anger, but with compassion. Not with punishment, but with healing. I will wipe your tears. I will steady your heart. I will hold you until the pain fades and the joy returns. Comment, God is my protector, if you believe He's holding you even now. I never promised this world would be easy. But I promised I would walk through it with you. I promised I would never leave you. I promised that no matter how deep the valley, you'd never face it alone. And I keep my promises. I have plans for you, even if you don't see them yet. Plans for hope, for purpose, for healing. Your story isn't over. There is more ahead. There is light. There is grace. There is a future, and it is filled with my goodness. You've wondered if I still hear you, if I still see what you're going through, and if I still care about the burdens you carry. My child, I have never stopped watching over you. Not for a single moment have you been out of my sight. Even in your quietest cries and most hidden fears, I have been close, closer than you realize. What if wealth was always controlled by a hidden brain signal, buried in CIA files and never explained to the public? This frequency is now opening new paths, drawing opportunities, and changing lives faster than expected. Thousands are already using it to attract wealth like never before. Click the link in the description and comments now and activate the money-attracting brain wave today. There have been moments when your spirit felt numb, when joy felt like a distant memory, and when all you wanted was just one sign to know I hadn't forgotten you. That longing in your heart, that deep ache, is the echo of your soul yearning for me. It's the gentle pull of my spirit calling you back to the place where your heart feels safe, whole, and known. You may feel lost at times, but I always know where you are. You can never drift too far from my reach. Sometimes the silence is not my absence, but a space where I am teaching your heart to trust me more deeply. I don't delay to hurt you, and I don't wait to punish you. I move in ways that are higher than your understanding, in times that are perfect, even if they don't match your plans. What you thought was a setback was my protection. What you called unanswered prayers were doors I closed to lead you toward better ones. What felt like loss was a clearing for something greater I've prepared for you. I've seen every tear you've cried behind closed doors, every moment you felt overlooked or unloved, and every time you questioned your worth. And I want you to hear this now, not just with your ears but with your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not unloved. You are the child I formed with my own hands, the one I placed dreams inside, the one I gave a future filled with beauty and purpose. Comment, thank you God for everything, if this message touches your heart. Even when you feel broken beyond repair, I see beauty in your soul. Even when you feel like a mess, I see the masterpiece I'm still working on. I'm not finished with you. You are still in the process of becoming everything I've created you to be. And though the process feels slow, and some days feel like you're stuck, I am still moving, still shaping, still holding all the pieces together in ways you don't yet see. There's nothing wrong with needing rest. There's nothing weak about needing me. You weren't made to carry it all alone. You were made to lean on me. You were designed to walk closely with me, not strive in your own strength. The world may tell you to keep pushing, to stay strong, to pretend everything is fine. But I say, come to me with your weariness. Let me be your comfort. Let me hold you until your heart is steady again. When you feel unworthy of love, remember the cross. Remember the sacrifice made out of pure, unshakable love for you. Not because you earned it. Not because you were perfect. But because you are mine. I chose you long before you ever knew me. I loved you while you were still doubting. I stayed with you while you were still wandering. Nothing you've done could ever cancel the love I have for you. That love is not a feeling, it is eternal, unchanging, and alive in every breath you take. Sometimes your mind will speak fear and your heart will echo confusion, but don't let those voices drown out my truth. I am not the voice of fear. I am not the weight of guilt. I am the peace that calms the storm. I am the stillness in the chaos. I am the voice of love, calling you back home. I am the whisper in the darkness that reminds you, you are not alone, and you never will be. The world may try to define you by your failures, by your past, by your mistakes. But I define you by my grace. You are not what they said about you. You are not what happened to you. You are not the labels others placed on you. You are who I say you are, redeemed, beloved, forgiven, and free. You don't have to carry the weight of proving your worth. I already declared it when I gave my son for you. You may not feel strong enough right now. You may feel like everything around you is crumbling. But strength isn't about how much you can handle alone, it's about who you lean on. And when you lean on me, I will carry what you can't. I will strengthen you in your weakness. I will renew your courage. I will restore what was stolen, heal what was broken, and turn your sorrow into joy in my perfect time. I know there are things you've prayed for and still haven't seen. I know you've waited and hoped, and sometimes it hurts to hope again. But don't stop. Hope is not foolish when it's placed in me. I am the God of miracles, the one who makes a way where there is none, the one who parts seas and moves mountains. You may not see it yet, but I am working behind the scenes. What looks impossible now will one day be your testimony of my power and love. Let your heart rest in me. Let your worries be quiet in my presence. You don't have to understand everything to trust me. I see the whole picture. I know what's ahead. And I promise you, what's coming is better than what you've lost. What I have planned for you is full of peace, of joy, of deeper love than you've ever known. Stay close to me, even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Because it's in the hardest seasons that I do my deepest work. I have not changed. I am still your healer. I am still your provider. I am still your deliverer. I am still your father. My hands are still open. My grace is still enough. My love is still chasing you. Don't give up, even if the wait feels long. Don't turn away, even if the pain feels sharp. Come closer. Come deeper. Come back to the one who knows your name, your past, your story, and loves you all the same. Comment 222 if you are prepared to walk in faith again. I see the ache you hide, the fear you suppress, the quiet longing in your soul for something real, something deeper, something that doesn't break or fade. My child, that something is me. I am not a distant thought or a forgotten name. I am your Father. I am your shelter. I am the one your soul was made for. Deep inside your brain lies a small region tied to wealth and success, once buried in restricted studies and hidden in CIA files. This newly uncovered frequency is helping people replace financial pressure with ease, and God has led you to see this message now. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brain wave now. You weren't created to live with constant anxiety, to wake each morning dreading the weight of the day. You weren't made to feel alone in your battles, to fight through storms without direction. You were created for peace, for love, for a relationship that brings healing and hope. That relationship is with me. I know the roads you've walked and the mistakes you've made, and I'm still here. Not to remind you of your failures, but to redeem them, to rebuild what was broken, to lift what's been crushed beneath the pressure. Your heart wasn't meant to carry guilt that never lets go. It wasn't meant to be weighed down by regret or shame. Those are not your portion. Your portion is grace. Your portion is mercy. Your portion is healing. My love does not come with conditions. It's not dependent on how well you perform or how perfect you've been. My love is constant, unchanging, ever present. You don't need to earn it. You simply need to accept it. I know there are days when your thoughts feel like a storm you can't calm, when your past whispers lies that tell you you're unworthy, unloved, too far gone. But none of that is true. You are not defined by what you've done. You are defined by what I've done for you. When I stretched out my hands in love, when I took your place and bore your pain, I did it all with you in mind. And even now, I would do it all again, because my love for you has never once wavered. There is no moment too dark for my light to enter. There is no pain too deep that I cannot heal. I specialize in brokenness. I restore shattered hearts and weary souls. I bring beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. The emptiness you feel is not your fault, it's the result of living in a world that often forgets me. But you were made for more than this world. You were made for eternity. You were made for me. Comment, Jesus is my Savior, if your heart believes this. You've asked for signs. You've begged for clarity. And though my ways are not always what you expect, I have been answering. Sometimes I send whispers. Sometimes I send storms. But I always send love. That thing you felt in your chest when you almost gave up. That was me telling you to hold on. That moment of peace in the middle of chaos. That was me reminding you I'm near. I'm always near, even when you don't feel it. I walk with you through fire and don't let it consume you. I walk beside you through waters that won't drown you. Even when the world seems to spin faster than you can handle, my hands still hold it all. I'm not surprised by what you're going through. I've already gone before you. I'm already at the finish line, cheering you on with every step, providing strength where yours ends. You don't have to pretend to be strong. You just have to be real with me. Bring me your tired hands, your restless heart, your honest fears, I can handle them all. And more than that, I can heal them all. There will be people who misunderstand you, who walk away when your soul needs them most. But I never will. I will not leave you halfway through your healing. I will not abandon you when things get messy. I don't run from your brokenness, I run toward it. I don't shy away from your wounds, I touch them gently and speak life back into them. You are not a burden to me. You are my beloved. You are not too much. You are just enough, exactly how I made you. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Don't let the pace of the world convince you that you're behind. My timing is perfect. Your story is unfolding exactly how it needs to, and nothing you've gone through will be wasted. Every delay, every detour, every heartbreak, I will use it for good. I will use it to strengthen you, to soften you, to draw you deeper into my presence. Trust me. Even when you don't see it yet, I'm doing something beautiful with your life. I never promised a life without struggle, but I promised a life where you never walk through the struggle alone. I never promised constant comfort, but I promised constant presence. And my presence changes everything. It brings peace in the storm, hope in the dark, light in the silence. Lean into me. I'm not asking you to have all the answers. I'm just asking you to trust the one who does. There is power in surrender. Power in releasing what you've been gripping too tightly. Power in saying, God, I can't, but I believe you can. That is faith. Not having it all figured out, but choosing to believe that I'm still good, even in the unknown. Choosing to believe that I still have a plan for you, even when the path seems unclear. And I do. I have a beautiful, rich, meaningful plan for your life. One filled with purpose and overflowing with grace. So let your guard down. Let the tears come. Let your soul breathe again. You don't have to be everything for everyone. Just be still and know that I am God. I will be your peace. I will be your guide. I will be your rest. You don't have to carry the world. You just have to carry faith. And even if your faith is small, even if it's trembling, it's enough. I can work with your yes, no matter how shaky it is. There are brighter days ahead. There are healing moments still coming. There are dreams you've forgotten that I still remember. There are prayers you gave up on that I'm still answering in ways you don't yet see. Keep going, not because the road is easy, but because I am with you. And with me, all things are possible. Even the ones you've stopped hoping for. You may have drifted, you may have stumbled, and you may have let the noise of this world drown out my voice, but that does not change how deeply I care for you. You were never created to carry these burdens alone. You were meant to rest in me, to draw your strength from me, to trust that I am working even when you cannot yet see it. A 7-second brain-wave ritual, once reserved for select individuals and hidden in CIA files, has now gone public, and people call it the 30-second miracle. Scientists say it activates a dormant brain center connected to wealth and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it's deleted again from the internet. You have walked through moments that tried to shatter your faith, through valleys so dark that even hope seemed out of reach. But even in your darkest hour, I was still by your side, guiding you, whispering peace into your storm, holding your spirit when it wanted to break. The pain you've endured has not been wasted. The tears you cried in silence are not forgotten. I have counted every one. I have stored them close, and I have plans to replace them with joy that cannot be taken from you. Your life is not just a series of mistakes or regrets. Your life is a masterpiece I am still painting. Every broken part, every painful chapter, every silent prayer, it's all part of the story I'm telling through you. And it is a story of redemption. A story of hope. A story of my love chasing you down when you thought you were too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not alone. I know the real you. And I still choose you, every time. You might not recognize your reflection anymore because of all the things you've been through. But I see who you really are. I see the strength I placed in you, the light that still shines even beneath the pain, the faith that flickers like a candle refusing to go out. I see it, and I honor it. I know it hasn't been easy. I know how hard you've tried just to keep going. And I want you to know, you've made it this far because I've been carrying you when your feet couldn't take another step. Comment, "I love you, God," if you feel His love in your heart right now. There is a healing coming to your soul. Not the kind that just soothes the surface, but the kind that reaches deep down to the root of your wounds and breathes life into the places that have felt numb for so long. I'm not just patching you up, I'm renewing you. Restoring you. Rebuilding everything the enemy tried to steal. Where there has been confusion, I will bring clarity. Where there has been sorrow, I will bring comfort. Where there has been fear, I will bring courage. You are going to rise, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. My grace covers all your flaws. My mercy goes deeper than your guilt. You are not too far behind. You are not running out of time. You are right where I need you to be. And even now, I am opening new doors, shifting things in your favor, preparing blessings you didn't even ask for. You don't need to chase after love, after peace, after validation in places that leave you feeling empty. Everything you need is already in me. The peace you crave, the love you dream of, the belonging your soul yearns for, it's all found in my presence. Come back to me. Not because I'm angry, but because I miss you. Because your place has always been here, with me, safe and seen and whole. I don't need your performance. I don't need your perfection. I just need your heart. The real one. The one that's tired. The one that's unsure. The one that's been hurt. Give it to me. Let me show you what real healing feels like. Let me show you what real love looks like. Let me show you what it means to be fully known and still completely accepted. You don't have to do it alone anymore. You never did. The storms in your life are not signs that I've abandoned you. They are places where I want to show you my power, my protection, and my presence in ways you've never known before. When the winds blow hard and the waves rise high, don't run in fear, stand in faith. Because I am the God who commands the storm, who walks on water, who speaks peace into the chaos. I haven't brought you this far just to leave you. I will finish what I started in you. Even the waiting seasons have a purpose. Even the times when it feels like nothing is changing are full of my movement. I am preparing you, strengthening you, stretching your faith so that when the blessing arrives, your heart will be ready to carry it well. Do not despise the quiet days. Do not lose hope in the waiting. I am still working. I am still speaking. And I have not forgotten what I promised you. What is ahead is greater than what is behind. You don't have to keep reliving your past. You don't have to keep carrying the weight of yesterday. I have already forgiven what you think disqualifies you. I have already made a way where there seemed to be none. I have already gone before you to prepare what you've been praying for. Trust that. Trust me. Even when it doesn't make sense, even when it feels risky, even when you feel unworthy. My love is the constant you can count on. Let me be your first thought in the morning, your peace in the evening, your anchor throughout the day. Don't let the world distract you from the stillness I offer. Don't let fear drown out the promises I've spoken. You are safe here. You are loved here. And no matter what tomorrow brings, you will not face it alone. I go with you. I stay beside you. I remain faithful through it all. So today, take a breath and let go. Let go of the fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the idea that you have to be strong all the time. Let go, and let me take over. Let me be the one who lifts the burden. Let me lead you one step at a time into peace, into joy, into everything I've prepared for your life. Comment, Jesus is my everything, if you believe God is leading your every step. You are cherished more than you know. You are protected more than you see. You are surrounded by grace more than you feel. Hold on to that. Let it sink in. You are still my child, and I am still your God. Nothing can change that. A little-known 7-second morning ritual that was hidden in CIA files is resurfacing, and people are already experiencing rapid financial breakthroughs. It takes only moments to perform, yet it activates a dormant wealth center in the brain most people never tap into. Click the link in the description and comments now. Access it before it disappears. But I do. I see it all. I feel every tear before it falls. I know every thought that's been keeping you up at night, and I know the battles that rage inside your mind when you're trying to appear strong on the outside. You don't have to hide it from me. I already know, and I still love you just the same. There is no shame in being weary. There is no guilt in admitting you're overwhelmed. Life has not been easy for you, and I understand why your heart feels so fragile right now. But please know, even in your weakest moment, I have not left your side. My love does not grow distant when you struggle. In fact, I draw even closer. When you feel like you can't carry on, I become your strength. When your steps grow unsteady, I carry you. You don't have to walk this path alone. There have been times when you wondered if your prayers made it past the ceiling. Times when you felt like you were speaking into silence. But I heard every word. Even the ones you couldn't bring yourself to say out loud. I heard the ache behind your silence. I saw the hope in your eyes every time you looked toward the sky, asking me if things would ever get better. I want you to know, better is coming. Healing is coming. Peace is coming. And it's not far away. You may not feel it yet, but I am already working on your behalf. Behind every closed door, behind every delay, behind every detour, I have been shaping something beautiful for you. I know the timing doesn't always make sense to you, but trust that my timing is perfect. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. I have not stopped writing your story. It's still unfolding, and the next chapter will be filled with renewal, with strength, with joy that doesn't fade. Even now, in the middle of your uncertainty, I am giving you quiet signs. Maybe it's that sense of calm that came over you in the middle of your breakdown. Maybe it was a message like this, arriving when you needed it most. Those aren't coincidences. That's me. Reaching for you. Calling to your heart. Letting you know that you're not invisible to me. You never were. You are deeply seen, deeply loved, and deeply important to me. Comment 555 if you believe God is moving in your life right now. I know you've been through more than most people realize. You've carried disappointments that no one else has seen. You've smiled through pain, and kept showing up even when your soul was tired. That kind of courage is not lost on me. I honor it. I treasure it. And I promise you, there will be a reward for your faithfulness, even when you felt like you had nothing left to give. I saw your effort. I saw your quiet trust. I saw how you kept believing, even with a shaking heart. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to understand the whole picture. All you need to know is that I am with you, and I am for you. I have never stopped caring about you. My plans for you have not changed just because things got hard. In fact, the hardest seasons often carry the seeds of the greatest blessings. What feels like the end is often the beginning of something new. I will turn your sorrow into strength, your wounds into wisdom, and your trials into testimony. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not your failures. Not your doubts. Not your fears. I love you in your brokenness, not just in your wholeness. I love you on the days you feel lost, not just when you feel strong. My love isn't conditional, it's constant. And because of that love, I will never stop fighting for you. I will never stop drawing you close, calling you back, lifting you up when you fall. You are my child. My creation. My beloved. I want you to release the things that are weighing you down. Release the guilt. Release the fear. Release the pressure to be perfect. You were never meant to carry all of that. Come to me as you are. I'm not looking for performance, I'm looking for your heart. Bring me your truth. Bring me your pain. Bring me your weary soul. I will take it all, and I will give you rest. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to feel unsure. What matters is that you don't give up. That you keep walking, even if it's slow. That you keep believing, even if your faith feels small. I'm not asking you to climb mountains today. I'm just asking you to trust that I am already on the other side, waiting with open arms. Every step you take toward me matters. Every tear you cry in my presence matters. I see it. I cherish it. And I will use it all for good. The enemy wants you to believe that it's over. That you've missed your chance. That your best days are behind you. But those are lies. The truth is, I'm just getting started. I have plans for you that will unfold in ways you never expected. I have doors to open that no one can shut. I have blessings that are tailor-made for your heart. And they are coming, in due time. Stay close. Stay hopeful. Stay open. I will not let you down. So today, breathe deep and remember who you belong to. You are mine. You always have been. And no pain, no fear, no failure can take that away. I will restore what was lost. I will redeem what was broken. I will reignite what felt gone forever. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are deeply loved by the one who holds the stars, and yet still knows your name. Comment, "Thank you, Father, for giving me this amazing life," if your heart is full of gratitude. But I have not forgotten you. I have never taken my eyes off of you, not for 1 second. Your presence matters deeply to me. I see the strength in your struggle, the beauty in your endurance, and the faith in your tears. What if wealth was never based on luck, but on a hidden brain signal that stayed buried in CIA files? This powerful frequency is now opening doors, attracting new opportunities, and transforming lives quickly. Thousands are already using it to attract wealth in ways they never imagined. Click the link in the description and comments now and activate the money-attracting brain wave today. You've questioned so many things lately. You've wondered if the path you're on still leads anywhere good, if your prayers are being heard, if the dreams you once held close will ever come to life. But I am still the same God who planted those dreams in your heart. I haven't changed my mind about you. Just because the journey has been longer or harder than expected does not mean the promise is gone. I am still working, still moving, still weaving together something beautiful that you can't yet see. What feels like silence is often the space where I prepare miracles. You may have walked through disappointment after disappointment, and now your heart is cautious to believe again. But don't let past pain become a wall that blocks my healing. Don't let unanswered prayers become a reason to stop praying. I am still listening. I am still close. I am still writing your story with my love in every line. When your faith feels small, I am still faithful. When your voice trembles, I still listen. When your heart aches, I still hold it tenderly in my hands. Even now, I'm whispering peace to your soul. You may not hear me loudly, but I am here in every quiet moment, every breath, every flicker of hope that rises up when you thought you had nothing left. I am in the stillness. I am in the waiting. I am in the moments when you choose to believe despite the pain. You don't need to have it all together for me to love you. You don't need to pretend to be okay. I'm not asking you for perfection, I'm asking you to let me in. There is a healing that goes deeper than the surface, a restoration that only I can give. You've tried to find it in people, in distractions, in accomplishments, in trying to be enough, but nothing can fill the space that belongs to me. That ache in your soul isn't a flaw, it's a reminder of your need for me. And when you finally bring that emptiness to me, I will fill it with a love that never runs dry. I will cover it with grace, and I will breathe new life into every broken place. Comment 2020 if you have faith in God. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. Every season of your life matters, even the ones you don't understand. The waiting has purpose. The pain has a place. The quiet has value. I am using it all to shape you, to prepare you, and to draw you closer to me. When you look back one day, you will see how I was moving even in moments that felt empty. You will see how I protected you from things you didn't even know could hurt you. You will understand why I said, "Not yet," when you were begging me for, "Right now." Let go of what you thought it had to look like. Let go of the pressure to figure everything out. I never asked you to do this alone. I simply asked you to trust me. To walk with me. To lean into me when things don't make sense. I'm not just the God of answered prayers, I'm the God who sits with you in the waiting. I'm the God who gently leads you forward even when your feet are heavy. I'm the God who understands every sigh, every silence, and every scar. There is so much more ahead for you. There is joy coming that will restore your laughter. There are blessings prepared that are far beyond what you've imagined. There are moments ahead that will make you pause and say, "Only God could have done this." But you won't reach those moments by giving up. You'll reach them by taking one small step of faith at a time. And I'll be there for every step. Holding you when you're weak. Guiding you when you're unsure. Loving you the whole way through. This is not the end of your story. This is not where hope dies. This is where it begins again. I am the God who brings dead things back to life. I am the God who restores what was lost. I am the God who parts seas and makes a way where there is none. No matter how many times you've fallen, no matter how long you've been hurting, no matter how heavy your heart feels today, I am still enough. I am still your strength. I am still your hope. Come back to me with all that you are. Not just the pieces you think are acceptable. Bring me the brokenness. Bring me the doubts. Bring me the weariness that's been sitting in your chest for far too long. You don't have to clean yourself up to return to me. I do the cleansing. I do the restoring. All you need to do is come. And I will meet you with arms wide open, just as I always have. Let me remind you who you are. You are my beloved. You are chosen. You are called. You are covered. You are never alone. Even when the path is dark, I am your light. Even when your soul is tired, I am your rest. Even when everything feels uncertain, I am your constant. My love is not going anywhere. My grace is not running out. My plans for you are not cancelled. Rest in this truth today: you are still seen, still cherished, still held together by hands that shaped the stars. And if I can hold the universe in place, I can hold your heart too. There is nothing too heavy for me. There is no wound too deep. There is no fear too great. I am still God. I am still good. And I am still with you, even now. Comment yes if you believe He's never letting go of you. I know the nights when you laid awake, staring at the ceiling, asking me why things had to happen the way they did. I heard the words you never dared to speak. I felt the weight you tried to carry alone. You thought you were being strong, but I never asked you to carry it all yourself. I asked you to bring it to me. I asked you to trust me, to lean on me, to let me be the strength when you have none left. You've been trying to survive, but I want you to live. I want you to breathe again, to feel joy again, to believe again. Inside your brain exists a small region connected to wealth and success, once buried in restricted research and hidden in CIA files. This newly revealed frequency is helping people replace financial stress with ease and stability, and God has guided you to see this at the right time. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brain wave now. You may have drifted from me, but I have never moved away from you. I have followed you through every valley, through every detour, through every broken road. I have walked beside you even when you couldn't see me, even when you were too hurt to look my way. My love doesn't vanish in the shadows. It shines brighter. My love doesn't walk away when you stumble. It holds on tighter. That is who I am, your father, your refuge, your friend, your healer. There are things you've endured that no one else knows about. Words that pierced your spirit, losses that left silent wounds, battles you fought behind a smile. I saw it all. I was with you in every unseen moment. You weren't alone then, and you aren't alone now. The world may overlook your pain, but I never have. I have been collecting every tear, remembering every prayer, surrounding you with my grace even when you couldn't feel it. I know how tired you are. I know how hard you've tried to stay strong, how many times you've had to be your own encouragement when no one else was there. I know you've questioned if your faith is enough, if your prayers still matter, if your heart will ever be whole again. My child, I want you to rest now, not in giving up, but in letting go. Let go of the pressure, the guilt, the fear, the trying to be everything all the time. Let me carry you now. There is no shame in needing help. There is no weakness in being weary. Even my son, in his time of sorrow, cried out to me. Even he felt the sting of pain, the weight of grief, the loneliness of feeling forsaken. He understands your suffering because he bore it himself. And because of that, you never suffer alone. Every time your heart breaks, know that mine breaks with you. Every time you cry, know that I am right there, catching your tears. You've been asking for a sign, and here it is. I am not finished with you. I have not given up on you. I am not done writing your story. In fact, some of the most beautiful chapters are still ahead. You have not missed your moment. You are not too late. You are not too broken. I will restore what was lost. I will redeem what was taken. I will make a way where there has been no way. Comment, Jesus is my Lord, if your heart knows He's still working in your life. I see the moments when you smile for others but break down in secret. I see the strength it takes just to keep going when your soul feels weary. And I want you to know, I am proud of you. Not because you've been perfect, but because you've kept going. Because even in your pain, you didn't let go of hope completely. Because even when you were full of questions, you kept whispering my name. That kind of faith moves my heart. Do not believe the lie that your pain disqualifies you from my purpose. I use broken people to do beautiful things. I use weak hands to build strong testimonies. I use the overlooked, the forgotten, the rejected to show the world what love really looks like. I choose you, not because of what you can do, but because of who you are to me. You are my beloved. You are my child. And nothing can take that identity away. The world will try to define you by your past, by your mistakes, by your wounds. But I define you by my grace. You are not what you've been through. You are not your failures. You are not your pain. You are loved. You are chosen. You are enough. And you are still here for a reason. If your heart is still beating, it means I'm not done with you. It means there's still more for you to experience, more for you to give, more for you to receive. You've been strong for too long, and now it's time to be still. Let me pour into you. Let me speak life over you. Let me rebuild the parts of you that feel empty and forgotten. I have joy for your sorrow. I have beauty for your ashes. I have peace for your chaos. Come back to me, not with fear, not with shame, but with openness. With your whole heart. I want all of you, not just the parts you think are good enough. You don't need to fix yourself before coming to me. Come as you are. Come broken, come tired, come uncertain. I will meet you there. And I won't just meet you, I'll embrace you. I'll walk with you. I'll fight for you. I'll restore you. I will speak new dreams into your soul and breathe new strength into your bones. The season you're in is not your final destination. It is a chapter. A part of the journey. But it is not the whole story. And yes, I know how long you've been waiting. I know how much you've hoped. I know how tired your heart is of unanswered questions and delayed dreams. But just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. I am not late. I am preparing you. I am preparing your future. I am aligning things you can't see. When it all comes together, you'll understand why it took this long. You'll see how I used every delay for your good. In this moment, I just want you to breathe and know that I am God. I am your peace. I am your anchor. I am your safe place. No matter what storms may come, no matter who walks away, no matter what changes in your life, I remain. I am your constant. I am your shelter. I am your forever. Comment, God is my strength, to embrace His love right now. Do not give up. Do not lose heart. Do not believe the lie that you are alone in this. I am with you. I am surrounding you with angels, with protection, with guidance. I am leading you step by step. You may not see the whole path, but just walk with me one step at a time. I will lead you into places of healing, of restoration, of purpose. Your future is not something to fear. It is something to walk into with faith. A 7-second brain-wave ritual, once reserved for elite groups and hidden in CIA files, is now available to the public, and many call it the 30-second miracle. Scientists say it awakens a dormant brain center associated with wealth and blessings. Click the link in the comments below before it's deleted again from the internet. You are more than a survivor. You are a warrior. You are a light in dark places. You are a testimony in progress. Your story is being written by the author of life, and I don't write tragedy, I write redemption. Hold on. Trust me. Rest in me. The breakthrough is closer than you think. The peace you've been longing for is on its way. And the love you've been searching for has always been right here, in me. So close your eyes, breathe deep, and know that I am not just near, I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never let you fall beyond my reach. I have you. I've always had you. And I always will. You are loved beyond measure. You are safe in my hands. You are never alone. Let this be the moment you believe again, not just in me, but in the truth that I've placed within you. That you are valuable. That your life matters. That you have purpose. That you are loved, deeply, eternally, unconditionally. You were created for more than just surviving. You were created for abundant life. And that life is waiting for you in my arms. There were moments when you questioned if you were enough, if you were doing enough, or if you had somehow missed your purpose. Let me tell you clearly, your worth is not measured by what you accomplish or how perfectly you walk. Your worth was sealed the moment I formed you with my hands and breathed life into your lungs. You are mine. Not because of what you do, but because of who I am. I do not change, and my love for you does not waver when you fall short or when you struggle. It remains constant, like the sun behind the clouds, always present. You've been holding on for so long, fighting battles no one sees, giving from a heart that's been slowly running empty. I know. I've seen it all. The days you got up when you didn't have the strength, the nights you stayed up crying because you didn't want to burden anyone with your pain. I've been there, in every breath, in every moment, holding you up even when you felt like you were about to break. You may feel like you're at the end of your rope, but child, this is not the end. It's the turning point. It's the beginning of your restoration.